Welcome to the Chevrolet Postgame. Here now, Mike Tirico.
27th playoff game here in Philadelphia, and this one's pretty memorable for a bunch of reasons. The Eagles advanced the 2 seed to the championship game against the 6 seed Commanders. Philadelphia 28, the Rams 22, and now there are 5 teams who have a chance to get their fingerprints on the Lombardi Trophy. Philadelphia and Washington, that'll be the early game next Sunday on Fox in the NFC Championship. Kansas City awaits the winner of Baltimore and Buffalo to kick shortly in Orchard Park. They'll celebrate here in Philadelphia, and we have players of the game with Jalen Hurts and his numbers, including that 44-yard rushing touchdown. Saquon Barkley's huge night. Jalen Carter on the defensive end. Stars of the game standing by now with Melissa.
Thanks, Mike. These guys are down here taking it all in. Jalen let out a woo after that one. But Saquon, I'm going to start with you because you told me that if someone had said to you as a kid that you'd be playing a divisional playoff game in the snow, your eyes would have lit up. What was it like to play in these elements?
I mean, the elements was great, but the atmosphere was even better. Our fans are amazing. It was a close one, but that's playoff football, and at the end of the day, we got the job done.
And you had the best game of your career earlier this season against the Rams. You had another one tonight. What is it about you and this team?
It starts up front. It starts up front with those guys, and then when you have a quarterback that can take it 50 yards to the house, that opens up stuff for you too.
Yeah, you guys were just talking about how many rushing yards you each have. Is there like a little competition between the two of you?
Nah, our O-line won 300 tonight, and we only got 285, so we got to do a better job next week for those guys.
Disappointed with the 285 total?
I'm happy about the win. Happy about the win. Give credit to that defense too and how they played. Got those turnovers. We only got 3-on-1. They simulated the snap on our quarterback sneak, so we found a way to win. That's all that matters in this time of the year.
Well, and you did, and you emphasized to us this week over and over that this team finds a multitude of ways to win. You did that again. What does it say about this Eagles team?
Well, I don't know if it'll snow next week, but rain, sleet, or snow, Eagles train to go. We'll be ready to go.
Do you love playing in the snow?
I love playing football. How about that? I used to put it on when we played a video game as a kid. I put the snow on the 100 and all that, but that was as a kid.
And now you get to host next weekend. I mean, what does that mean for the team and for all these fans?
Well, it comes through Philly. It comes through Philly. That means everything for this city, this team, and we got everything we want in front of us, taking it a game and a day at a time, but we'll go enjoy this one and move on to the next. And
I can't let you go. You and I were just talking about your knee. You went into the medical tent. You came out with a brace. How is this going to affect you next week?
Well, I'm sure I'll get asked about it later. I don't know if I can answer it right now, but I'm going to go enjoy this win with my teammates.
Are you okay?
I finished the game.
Yes, you did.
I finished the game.
You finished and won the game. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
All right, Melissa, thank you. So be the story of the week to follow, the Jalen Hurts injury update story, as the Eagles make a 9th conference championship game. They're 4-4. They've had great success here. As he heads to the locker room through the snow a moment ago, one of the other stars of the game on the defensive side, Darius Slay, spoke with Kaylee.
Slay, you and Matthew Stafford were teammates in Detroit for 7 years.
Yes.
You told the Eagles this week that quarterback's seen every coverage there is. How did you help prepare this defense for what you all were able to do?
I was just telling him, man, hey, man, he's seen everything. So, hey, the best thing you can do is just be tight to your coverage because Stafford one thing about him, man, he feel like he make every throw on the field. So we just had to make it a tight window, man. And like I said, he just got to be perfect against us.
On a practical level, how did this weather affect what you were able to do?
Oh, man, it's very effective, man. Definitely as a DB, man, trying to pedal and get out them brakes. That's tough to do, man. And with guys knowing where they're going and I don't know where they're going, that makes it even harder.
The resilience of this defense. It feels like every week somebody's going down. You got hurt last week but returned. Nakobe Dean goes out. Tonight, Quinyon Mitchell. Describe the character of this defense to continue to fight.
Oh, man, we just always believe the next man up mentality. We praying for them guys that did get hurt and injured, but we already know, man, the next man up. We trust everybody in our room. We bleed on that, and yeah, man, we just come out here and execute, man. A standard is the standard.
Would you like to welcome the Washington Commanders to Philadelphia next weekend?
Oh, yeah, we'll see them next week, man. Gonna be a great battle, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. Divisional rival. It's gonna be fun.
Thank you, Slay.
All right, thank you.
right, they split their 2 meetings this year. So much to stream this week on Peacock. Find out who lives and who dies on season 3 of The Traitors. Dive deep into the making of the iconic late night show with SNL 50 beyond Saturday night. And as they play for the national championship tomorrow night, go behind the gridiron of Notre Dame's run to the national championship with the docuseries Here Come the Irish. Here come Chris and I back on the other side of the break for a final thought from Philadelphia as the Eagles advance, knocking out Stafford and the Rams to face Jaden Daniels and the Commanders next Sunday.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet Postgame.
First 2 meetings won by the home teams. Jalen Hurts didn't finish the last meeting. It's the only game Philadelphia has not won in the last 15. Jaden Daniels is on some kind of run, and he and the Commanders come in here Sunday on Fox, 3 Eastern for the NFC Championship.
How about that? The hottest quarterback, Jaden Daniels, coming in here against the #1 defense in the National Football League. It should be fantastic.
It was a pretty fun story. And what a night tonight as we wrap up this season. It's been a really cool season. We've had the 2 playoff games that have been 1-score games, and both were thrilling, especially this scene in the snow here in Philadelphia.
Partner, between you and this crew, it's been unbelievable. About 200 people that travel every week with us, and thank you guys and gals so much.
Yeah, great, wonderful team. We have enjoyed so much bringing you Sunday Night Football throughout the year, these couple of playoff games. Best to our colleagues at CBS and Fox as they wrap up the season. See you for the 20th season of Sunday Night Football and Super Bowl 60 next year as we thank you all and our team for a great year. The 105th NFL season set to begin. The big headline question, can the Chiefs three-peat?
This is our Super Bowl. This is SNL's Super Bowl.
Lamar trying to make magic happen, throw an end zone, Barkley.
Let's make sure.
The runner's toe hit out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass.
Oh, my goodness.
A perfect Sunday night for football.
It's time to go to work.
We're going to have to be aggressive.
Down and out, three.
And 3, 2, dissolve.
We start the season inside raucous Ford Field, home of the NFC North champion.
They're fired up and ready to go here tonight.
First and goal from the 1. It is Montgomery. It is a Detroit Lion. Overtime win. Here goes Henry. Derrick Henry on the run. Hamlin and Lewis chasing.
King Henry putting down a marker early in this one.
He will score.
From Paris to Pittsburgh. Hey, what is it about the Steelers that made you a fan for life?
As a baby, man, watching them in the 70s, seeing them do what they do.
The Cowboys and the Steelers, a timeless classic on Sunday night.
As there's a little light show that's not the fireworks above the confluence of the 3 rivers. Prescott throws, crossing, it's caught for the touchdown! It's Tolbert! Joe taking off. Oh, he's got a ton of room. Might take it all the way.
Who would have ever imagined it's the legs of Joe Burrow that explode on the scene here.
Whoa!
Simsy, you had a rough start as a kid, buddy.
What do you mean? Well, I'm the guy on the right. Right? You don't think? Simsy looks good. You don't like what I look like? What's wrong with like a cute kid that holds a football?
From 52 for the win. It is just good. Jake Bates, hometown hero.
It's a good thing they didn't put an extra coat of paint on these uprights.
He's absolutely crazy, but it's a good crazy.
Get together, Barkley let loose. What a night. What a season. What a player.
And he had a career high in rushing yards tonight, 255. What was working for you? 255. What do you think, Jalen?
You're a bad man.
The original Madden Cruiser is pulled into a familiar place, making one more trip. John would have loved being here on this night. Happy Thanksgiving to the Packers. Follow the guy who's been carrying the ball all year, carrying the turducken.
We're keeping it comfortable, calm, warm. We know who's not any of those things right now. Jack Collinsworth, Tony Dungy, Ron, how y'all feel? Look at this guy.
This is behind Cooper, who brought it in, pitched it back to Allen, who's going to go to the goal line and get in! No! Spectacular touchdown! This is for the division, for the Chiefs. And right off the upright and in! It's the doink for the division!
This is crazy.
They have first place now. They are favored to win their 4th straight NFC South, but trip up just once, the Bucs could be in trouble.
You owe me.
Oh, my God. Good to see it.
Bill, you give us a game plan right now, Coach. What do we have to do? How do we stop it? Hey, we got to go out here, and we got to stop this run. As I was saying.
It is Jaden Daniels, end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Zach Ertz takes Washington into the playoffs.
Can anyone on this field cover you? And are you the best wide receiver in the league?
I don't think so, honestly. I don't think no one in this league can cover me.
And the inside run for Gibbs, still going to the goal line. Number 4 on the night. From 37 to send Washington to the final 8. The Washington Commanders off the upright, and it is in! They doink their way to the divisional round!
NBC Sports thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.